But where are you guys always driving to, Rian? I keep asking myself.
Mulagawa.
Muba mulagawa mu. Muba mu. It looks like it's just some, random ride around town.
Like we are just chilling.
Yeah, just ndabo butale. I'm like, that's really, what's going on here?
Hashim, guys, we have finally captured him. Because really, men, I am representing you. Tell me what to do to him.
I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Welcome. We'll tell you this. You're the first guest on Ride with the Mulondos.
Yeah.
Yes.
And one day we need to get you and the wife in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So Hashim, ngozuku kango yagala gula motoka.
I mean, I don't know, man. I wanted to do something, to make her happy.
Mr. Mulondo, are you here? Goba.
Just happy.
They wanted to make
You are not
her happy.
You are not happy.
Mr. Mulondo, I'm not.
We need to know. You need to know your people. You need to know your person.
That's
I mean, I want to make my wife happy.
Yeah.
If she's happy, I'm happy. She's been looking at this car like every time we go somewhere. She's like, but Hashim, isn't that my car?
Mr. Mulondo, Hashim, allow me to ask.
Hashim.
Okay.
Hashim already said,
Mr. Hashim, let me kunyumiza you a story.
So show me your car.
It's a G-Class Mercedes-Benz. That one, is that the one, right?
You don't
Yeah, I
know
know
it.
it.
You don't know it. Let's move on.
And it's a G-Wagon. And it's a G-Wagon
Once a
in
G-Wagon.
white. In white, and it has come with a red ribbon. Mbyo get there. Nga Mr. Hashim atidde tukole tutya.
Hashim, unayo kumipira.
Tutandikire ku mipiira kubanga G-Wagon.
I want to make my wife happy, but
I wanted to tell this story of our friend who bought his wife a car. And when he bought the car, he said he was so sure this was his wife's what?
car.
Dream car.
Yeah.
He went, he packed it, knocked on the door in the morning. You know what I mean by knocked on the door in the morning. Told her come. He showed her a key. When she reached, she looked at the car. She said,
Boss.
what's this? Call the man, your dream car?
Yeah.
She said, no, that was my dream car last year. My dream car now
Is different.
I hear you on that one, and I wouldn't be surprised if my wife did something like that. I would not. No, I'm telling you, because she's that blunt.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's like, but this is not. I don't think I like this. Oh, this is not what I wanted.
Mr. Mulondo, we are all women. We are the same.
Now, when she changes her mind, can you call me?
Yes.
And you take the
Yes,
other one.
Mr. Hashim, yes,
Equally
would be
blessing,
okay.
and we
Would
make
be
it
able
white.
to. Yeah,
We
it's
can,
okay.
For us,
We can work on
we
it.
can inherit it.
Even me, I'm okay with it.
Hey, very
I'm
good.
okay with it.
Yeah, very
Era. I'm okay with
So
it.
does she like it?
She loves it. She loves it.
What's so special about the car, like when it comes to parts?
Brian, it's a nice car.
That's all you need to know.
I mean, there's no other way of saying it. It's a damn good car.
Yeah.
It's red. I know she loves red. I had to go through all kinds of hoops to actually find the color. Yeah, the color.
Yeah.
And she loves it. She loves, the interior of it. She's constantly asking all kinds of questions about it. She was shocked. I don't think she expected it.
Yeah.
In fact,
She
actually,
looked vividly shocked.
yeah, I had different plans, but then, I realized that the last minute I'm like, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'll just bite the bullet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still feel the bullet in my ribs. I do.
It went through that knee.
I still feel it, but I still think, like, what the hell was I doing? But,
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Yeah, a happy wife
It's,
is a happy life.
it's
That's the
definitely
truth.
worth
Yeah.
it. It's
That's
worth it.
incredible, man. Well, I'll just tell you that right now you have upgraded the levels of our gifts. People now, nze nane nagula simu iPhone nayo
Ojja
musajja.
kunoonya eya red.
But tell us, Hashim, your wedding, obviously, you and your twin brother, you guys were everywhere. People are confused. They're like, is this man marrying 2 wives?
Is he still getting married
And
1 month late?
Is it phased? Like the Indians, you have to do a party for every country.
He had a staggered wedding.
Yes. But as you know, it was a very beautiful wedding.
Thank you. Thank
Really
you.
beautiful. What has it been like? Because most people say that 1 year after marriage, things change. What has it been like for you guys?
We were dating like 5 years probably.
Yeah.
Like probably 5 years. So we've known each other a long time. We're best friends until I really, you know, I say this all the time. My wife and I are really best friends. So we know each other really well. For me, I mean, it's been amazing. It's been amazing for us. Now we have a newborn.
Yeah.
3 months baby boy. He smiles in the morning after you have spent the whole night awake.
Yeah.
And you totally forget everything about that. It's been great. I mean, does it change you? We still do the same things. We go out. We have dates.
Yes.
We ask each other all kinds of questions, irritating questions. I want to do this. Do you think it's okay? What do you think? And the same things. And I think it solidifies an already existing relationship for us. I think because we had known each other for a long time.
Right.
But I love being married. What it means for me and as an individual, but also on the outside. So I like that. What how was your first year of marriage? Tetwagala kuddayo eyo.
Olaba UPDF e Congo.
I'm not supposed to be asking questions, right?
No, please ask.
Olaba UPDF e Congo.
No, but I think we're just starting. What usually causes it is your expectations. So there's this thing that when the ring comes onto the finger, there's so many things that we expect of each other. So, like say for example, I don't expect to go to a wedding alone. Like Brian has to be there. Yeah, like to an event. Brian has to be there. So when he tells you he has work, because
you are abandoning this relationship.
Yeah, something like that. So for us women, there's just a certain expectation of a oneness, kind of like based on the Bible, when two become one. So then we don't expect you to be waking up and saying, oh, I'm going to do this on your own. Like, I thought we got married, even if you knew each other before. So if you've reached this place of maturity where you're like, please, that ended and you're moving on with a marriage as a marriage, it has saved you a lot of drama, because for us it brought a lot of drama.
Maybe the thing that has changed for me is I can't seem to find my cards, my ATM cards anywhere. It's a constant thing. Babe, where are my cards? I swear to God. I mean, if you know me and you know like our friends, if you lived with us, it's like I am constantly looking for my cards. I'm begging for my cards.
I think Mr. Mulondo should show you how he hides his. Because
that's
the ATM
big difference.
no.
ATM. That's a big difference.
Let me tell you, I would have the card and Brian would just keep calling. What's going on? What's happening? Well, because he would get the phone notification.
One day Manuela took the card. Bro.
Even the bank called him.
And
went like,
I said, bruh, But that is so interesting. And do you give? Are you giving willingly?
I do.
Man, Pananga, you hearing?
No, but I think like I do. I do give willingly because we're all products of our own backgrounds and you know, upbringing and things. I grew up in a house where I would see my dad, you know, treat my mom in a certain way and like constantly saying, sagala kutawanya mchala wange. Like telling us we're 10 years old and it's like, these things, don't disturb my wife.
Yeah.
Don't bother her.
Wow.
In, you know, going for dates and doing all kinds of things. And somehow, you know, like, you're really young, but it rubs off you in some way and you perceive things in a certain way.
Yeah.
I also come from a family that is very probably traditional, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's the right way to do these things. I can't claim to have answers to these questions. But, you know, I strongly believe, like, you know, my role as a husband, as a father, is to provide. And and I take a lot of satisfaction from doing that. And I mean, I don't get this. I hear a lot of debate about, you know, what do you bring on the table? I saw that on Twitter, and I'm just like, I mean, I don't. It's important that as partners you know, you partner in many ways, but in the real sense of it. But ultimately, I think the buck stops with me in terms of, you know, who I am as a man in a household. I am a provider. So when I do, I'm happy. When I can, I am happy. So yeah, that's the way I look at it.
So good, man. Hey,
it's interesting he said
so,
that,
so
and
good.
because remember that's when I just only realized 9 years into our marriage what your what his financial principle was. So I didn't know he was a traditional man in the real sense of things. That's, you know, sense of things that he prided in being able to provide for me 100%. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And so the whole time that we were married, I kept struggling and pushing and working so hard and trying to. And it was 9 years later. It's just like, can you just chill, eat your money, and rest? I'm like, what? You know. So.
Yeah.
No, I honestly believe that, and like I said, I don't want to. I'm not forcing my view on people. That's just my perspective. But I think we are all, you know, we all products of our own conditioning and whatever social upbringing. But I really, really strongly believe that, and as you're saying, do you give willingly? I actually do it because it makes me feel good.
Yeah, you feel like
yes, it makes
the
me
big boys.
happy.
He's now with the big boys.
It's like I'm doing my duty. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I have a wife who basically comes from a background that basically says, dude, fix your, you know.
Get yourself together.
I'm like,
it's your job.
Get yourself together. And also, the other thing about it, my brother and I always talk about this. You know, I was teasing Brian that, you know, we, as Stan boys, have to, you marry up.
Yep.
Hello.
Yep.
Because you experience certain things that you probably, like, you know, I come from a different background from my wife's background, you know. She likes certain things. You know, we do this and she wants a photo shoot. Like, how would I even think about a photo shoot? Like, how? Like, those are things I don't pay attention to. Those are things I grew up not to look.
Christmas.
Exactly.
What? Christmas, I'm looking for chicken.
Right.
I didn't like not things that I grew up seeing or paying attention to. And I am able to live like a certain life or see certain things because of this other person that I have a life with,
Yeah.
and nange nendete chalo change. I'm also a Chifufu
But
boy.
I see your chalo is improved. It's
Yeah,
improved
I've
chalo.
been
It's well
improved.
done. Yeah.
I've been panometing a little bit here and there. She keeps saying that, you know, she makes me look good, but it's true.
Yeah.
She, you know,
I love that one. Brian, I make
Sure.
you look good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we accept.
That one.
Come to terms with these
Yeah,
things.
we allowed, and we are not trying to. Yeah.